In the world that we live in today, there's only so far that you can go towards reducing your own greenhouse gas emissions. We all still need to use electricity, we still need to drive our cars, or at least take buses or trains, and even take the occasional flight. Given that this is the case, the best thing that you can do to compensate for those emissions that you can't actually avoid is to buy carbon offsets from projects that reduce emissions in other places, typically in developing countries. These projects generally work by creating clean, renewable electricity from sources such as wind power, solar power, hydropower, or biomass, and supplying that electricity into the local grid where it replaces power that would otherwise have come from fossil fuels. The great thing about these projects is that in addition to reducing greenhouse gas emissions, they have a huge variety of other social and environmental benefits in the local areas. For example, wind and hydropower projects are generally located in remote areas and involve the construction of roads and other infrastructure. This gives local communities much better access to markets, to crops, to schools, and to healthcare facilities. In addition, there's generally employment that comes along with the construction and operation of these facilities and associated training. And finally, the projects bring a stable electricity supply in areas where previously the supply was either unstable or in some cases where people had no access to electricity at all, which obviously comes with enormous benefits to local families and businesses. In addition to those direct benefits, the projects often contribute to the local communities in other areas, for example by providing assistance to local schools, providing community healthcare facilities, or initiatives such as agricultural training and development programs. And it's very important to be aware that all of these benefits would not be achievable in the absence of carbon funding coming from your purchase of carbon credits.